one of the problems I found, especially at this Bellingham course, we're at Cornwall Park, is hole variety. It's only a 9-hole course, and because of that, you're not really able to throw all the discs that you may have, and to get like a variety of difference in the holes to test your skill. It also throws within a park, like a regular recreational park, so people are walking their dogs, and sometimes they're not really aware of the disc golfers who are around who may be teeing off. So you kind of get a cross of traffic of different people that can honestly make for a dangerous situation sometimes when you're throwing these discs at a relatively high velocity. So yeah, that's at least one issue I see in this disc golf community, this local disc golf community.
Yeah, at Cornwall Park, a couple of the trails that walking paths go right along a driving range or for a hole. So if someone were to accidentally throw their disc at a slightly off angle, it does put people in direct risk of getting hit. As well as that, along with variety and stuff, because there isn't very much variety, all of the foot traffic that's going through the holes is very worn in, and it creates muddy areas in fields, like off of hole 6.
Yeah, definitely. And another thing that I've noticed about issues with this local community is there isn't too many places to throw things away. So you'll sometimes see the occasional litter in places where if they had maybe a trash can, maybe not on every hole, but every other hole, or something along those lines, it would just keep the course a lot more maintained and a lot more nicer. Just it's not really nice to be out when you're trying to be in the forest and enjoy some recreational disc golf and just notice like some trash or something that could be easily fixed or handled. That was maybe another thing that could be fixed in this community.
As well as the trash cans, I feel like the holes, like the tee pads, should be numbered. Like when you're walking around the course and you walk up to a tee pad, you have no idea what number that tee pad is unless you physically start from the beginning and look at the board at the first hole and mentally prepare a mat. Other than that, you have no idea which tee you can walk up to, and it's just as simple as spray painting a little number.
Yeah. And another thing, you're gonna have to cut. So another thing that I feel like Cornwall Park and our local disc community could make an improvement on would be just the overall course upkeep. I generally hardly see parks and recs guys coming out here and cleaning up dead trees and debris that's fallen from the winter windstorms and whatnot. Over here on hole 8, I believe, no, hole 7, there was a tree that fell down, and it was sitting there for probably about a month before anyone had done anything. And I don't even know if it was Parks and Rec that had initiated the action, but I honestly believe it was probably some local disc golfers who were doing some course maintenance themselves. But that's one of the things I noticed about what they could do out here, is just clean the trails a little bit better to make the paths more accessible to people who are trying to disc golf.
Another improvement Cornwall Park could make is provide benches or hooks for bags at the tee pads while you're waiting for people to play through. Again, disc golf is a pretty recreational sport. Sometimes people like to take it at their leisure, and it's always nice to have a bench and an area to wait and be respectful for other players.
Right on. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem.